We accidentally one more time. One more time. Third time's a charm.
Yeah.
Look at the dinosaur. It's Loch Ness. I mean, what?
Hello? Anne? You here? Anne?
Oh, Commander. Yes, I'm sorry. Just... This is hard.
Of course. You alright?
Yes. No. I don't know. My father and I didn't leave things in a great state.
An argument?
Yes. It was trivial. A disagreement on how to file some of the specimens. I was mad about something else. I don't remember what. And I took it out on him. So stupid.
Definitely intruding.
That's alright. I can come back.
No, please. I'm okay. Seeing all this again? He was so obsessed. Crazy sometimes.
I didn't get a chance to know him.
Oh, sometimes I felt the same way. He was a great man. A pioneer. But he could be distant. I felt like an inconvenience growing up.
You sound angry.
I was angry. Still am, I guess. But sometimes, he was so full of stories, he nearly burst. I loved that about him. It's why I signed up for this work. I can't believe he's gone.
We'll figure this out.
We have to. I need to know what's on the other end of that artifact. What he died for.
Get angry. She's got that covered. We don't... It's alright.
Yeah.
You're the key to all this, Anne.
We need your help. You're our last chance.
You're right. Let me dig into my father's work to see what I can find.
Anne, you sure you're up for this?
Yes. When Leviathan took control of me, I remember being somewhere cold and dark. But my father taught me to never be afraid of the dark.
Beep. Oh man. All these emotions. Just need to go cry in the shower for all that.
I'm still amazed your father got his hands on a piece of a Reaper.
He was so excited. Your claims validated years of work.
Did you take appropriate steps to prevent indoctrination?
Of course. It was completely shielded, and we all had regular psych evals. But now, thanks to the artifact, I'm indoctrinated anyway, aren't I? Might as well be a Arachnite drone waiting for orders from the Queen.
I think you're good, girl.
Yeah.
At least for the moment.
You studied the Arachnite?
I wrote my dissertation on them. My father thought it was a waste of time, but now, it might actually help us understand Leviathan.
In what way?
We think of the Arachnite as telepathic, but there's really no such thing. At short range, the Queen uses pheromones to give orders. At long range, she uses an organic kind of quantum entanglement communicator. Whatever Leviathan does must be similar, entangling particles to stimulate neural activity. It uses the artifact to establish a connection, and then it controls the mind of anyone near it.
Hey, Lola. Need a hand?
Oh god. James, what are you doing here?
What brings you down here, James?
Saw what happened to Anne back at the dig site. That ain't right.
Well, make yourself comfortable.
I'm just gonna hang out with what was his name?
Maxwell.
Maxwell. I'm just gonna vibe with Maxwell. I guess.
Commander,
Look how
see this
close his face
This
was
is
getting
great.
to him. That's so funny.
He loves
Oh,
it.
he's getting so close.
Hey, Edie. Husk bites, they don't turn you into a husk or anything, right?
I recommend you apply Metagel.
You alright there, James? What you doing?
Hey, if nobody claims this thing, we could take it with us. You know, for research or, I don't know, whatever.
Uh-huh.
It's so funny. Oh, how, I didn't expect someone else to be enamored with him.
We can
Deliver this to your
we can
cabin.
we can take Maxwell with us.
I think that he's already our.
Alright. Just don't tell anybody.
Nice. You think Esteban will let me set up bowling pins in the cargo bay?
You're not using Maxwell for bowling. Stop that.
We didn't detect any energy emissions from the artifact.
But the Reapers were able to use the artifact to trace Leviathan somehow.
My theory is that most of the time, the artifact simply acts as a receiver. We'll only be able to trace Leviathan through it when it actively takes control of someone.
As it did on the asteroid.
Right. Unless it needs something, Leviathan doesn't bother communicating. I guess it and my father had something in common.
Don't burn.
You said Leviathan's control was similar to a quantum entanglement communicator, which is untraceable.
Yes, but this isn't a natural QEC. Leviathan has to send a pulse through the artifact to alter your mind and create the quasi-QEC effect.
And that can be traced.
Right. Just like at the dig site. The Reapers were tracing the signal by activating the artifact. My father wanted to be at that dig site. He was getting too old for long digs, but he hated being stuck in the lab. He nearly missed my graduation because he was on a dig. Showed up still wearing his field gear. God, he'd have hated dying here.
Well, at least he actually showed up.
And I know
Yeah.
this is hard. But if there's anything more you can tell us.
I don't think there's anything more I can tell you. But maybe I can show you.
What are you saying?
The artifact only sends out a signal when Leviathan's controlling someone. So let it control me. You could trace the signal.
Whoa. You know, ethically, that's too risky.
You mean let it take you over? That's too dangerous.
It's my call, not yours. You said I'm your last chance to find this thing.
We have no idea what will happen.
If we wait, the Reapers will get to Leviathan first. I'm the only one here who's spent enough time with it to do this. You're looking for something to fight the Reapers, Commander. I'm looking for the monster that murdered my father.
We still don't know what we're looking for.
Then let's find out.
Commander, this thing we're doing with Anne sounds dangerous as hell.
Noted. Edie?
Energy signature locked in. Waiting for activation.
You don't have to do this.
You sure about this?
Yes. I'm sure.
I'm gonna be right here.
Okay. I'm ready.
James, drop the containment shield.
Shield is dropped.
Artifact online.
Anything?
Nothing yet. Wait. There's something. I feel a chill.
Edie?
No trace yet.
Holy hell!
Signal is tracking. Maintain connection.
Turn back. The darkness can't be breached.
Yo!
Maintain connection.
Listen to me. I found you, and the Reapers are right behind me.
You have brought them.
You are a threat.
So are you. I've seen what you can do. The war needs you.
There is no war. There is only the harvest.
Edie, do we have enough?
Partial lock. Maintain connection to narrow the search.
You heard her. We got enough. I'm hitting the shield.
Do it.
Man,
You okay, Anne?
Yeah.
Anne, are you alright?
Yes. I think so.
Did we get anything?
Yes, but it will take some time to search. Coordinates sent to the Normandy.
Good. It's a start.
Commander, I sense something else. Anger.
Oh, he's mad.
It knows we're getting close.
He's mad.
I think it wants to kill us.
Come on. Let's get you some help.
Wee. Oh, we leveled up. Wow, we're almost max. Let's go.
Ooh, nice.
60 is max.
It's... Okay.
59 now.
Wow.
Yeah. Return to Dan Normandy. Trainer.
Commander.
Thank you.
I'm here, you know.
Alrighty. Let's go find Leviathan. Cradle is one of the places that I had 100%ed, but it is no longer 100%. We are now
Oh, interesting,
44%
okay.
because more has become unlocked.
Whoa.
So we got a couple of places. I'm just gonna grab one. I don't remember which one they're in, so I'm just gonna...
I found something.
Nope. Okay, that's one. This one, we can scan there. Just there. Okay. I think you'd only scan one planet in any given... Oh, Despoina sounds familiar. We might have found it. Search successful. Hints, faint trace of Leviathan's energy signature. Heck yeah, let's go.
These coordinates match our trace of Leviathan.
Alright, tell us about 2181 Despoina.
Okay, what a name.
Despoina?
This
I don't
planet.
know.
Yeah, I have no idea. Yeah, maybe. This planet was only spotted recently by human space probes, and no records indicate that it has been since. Scans indicate that it is covered in an ocean of liquid water and has a nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere. It's highly likely to have at least some photosynthetic life.
29 degrees Celsius, not so bad.
Yeah, that's
1.3 Earth atmosphere is not so bad. Yeah, well, that sounds nice. Alright.
day is a little shorter.
Yeah. So we're gonna bring Garrus and then secondary.
Most people want the longer days, but no, I want the day to finish fast.
I want the darkness.
I want to die soon. Okay. Just kidding.
And then we can take anybody else. It don't matter. But yeah.
Let's take like good old times. Let's take Tali.
Okay. Wait, hang on. 1 second. Just realized we've never cycled through Tully's appearances.
Ooh.
She has her kind of turquoisey teal look from last time. And she's got like a super like purpley, blacky kind of thing. Not quite. This is more like, oh yeah, everything's like light and kind of gold tinged. And this is like a little more like
Ooh.
the
I like this one.
yeah, this one's kind of neat. Alright, do we look normal? You're using Venom. Venom's good. Why are you...
That's what I say before I leave the house. We look normal. Okay. Whew.
Phew. Alright. And not quite enough. Getting there, getting there. Tali, let's max your combat drone. So would you like to upgrade the drone with long-range rockets? Or would you like to upgrade its existing electrical pulse to jump and hit 3 additional targets?
Ooh. Interesting. 3 targets, kind of. But.
Chain lightning? Rockets.
But, same time, rockets are cool. Let's go for it.
Alright, we'll go for the rockets.
They're so cool.
Alright.
Cortez, what's the status on the probe we launched?
Tracking it now, Commander. I've confirmed that Leviathan's signal originates from this planet. Heard how, Anne helped us locate it. It's pretty spooky stuff.
Makes you wonder what we're going to find down there.
A Reaper killer. That's what Bryson's task force was calling it. Doesn't look like it wants to be found.
It doesn't have a choice, we're here.
Right, but then what? It plays pretty rough, and if it is a Reaper, I don't know that's the kind of help we want.
I mean, we're not making...
Not making friends here.
Nobody says we have to be friends with it, but if this thing has the rest of the Reapers worried, then we need its help.
Commander, new readings from the probe. It's narrowed down Leviathan's location. You're not gonna like it.
Let's hear it.
There's nothing but ocean. I show a concentration of structures floating on the surface, but the probe's giving us a signal below that. Way below.
Underwater.
Looks that way. The shuttle should still be able to reach it.
That's possible?
The Kodiak is spec'd to nearly 1,000 atmospheres, but I've never actually tested that.
Guess we're gonna find out. Status!
Some kind of pulse hit us! Systems are shutting down! Brace for impact!
None of us braced.
Everyone all right?
My suit's intact.
Oh, this place
Maybe
is
a few
crazy.
bruises under it.
How's the shuttle, Cortez?
Gosh, was this bad for people?
Copy that. We'll look around.
For like some people, did it
Look
make
at all
them...
this.
Did it make them like
How
feel...
many have been stranded here by that pulse?
This
Could be
is a lot.
Leviathan's last line of defense.
And you know, I've never heard anybody having trouble with it. That doesn't mean they didn't.
Yeah. That's good. I mean, it's a cool effect. I think it looks really cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I don't get motion sick very easily.
This is a cool effect. Look at the rain on the fucking tarps over everything. Like,
Ooh.
that's really neat, actually. But also, like, yeah, like the movement of all of this is just like, whoa.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hey, look, we got another assault rifle. That's nice. Argus, I think I remember the Argus being okay. Datapad log. Attenbrooks. The hull will hold, that's what they say. Whatever god watches over Ezo prospectors came through for us. Despite a hell of a smack in the water landing, the MSV Monarch displaces enough air to stay afloat. We're thankful we're alive. Captain Pratt even ordered the champagne broken out. Helps perspective, I guess. Big puzzle? What downed us in the first place? Kunshan says it wasn't lightning, it was some kind of pulse. A directed energy weapon seems likely, but where would it have come from? There's no radio traffic. The whole bloody ocean is silent. Tonight the techs are going to try rerouting the power to get a good mass drop before getting the thrusters firing. If all goes well, we'll be airborne in 24 hours. I don't think that happened. Oh, look!
We got one of those artifacts.
Explains why no one gets out of here.
Datapack, Chen Kunshan. Attempts to get airborne have failed every time. The damage done by the pulses, if you can call it damage, doesn't make physical sense. The connections aren't fried, but the Monarch's thrusters disengage. The distress beacon is likewise dead, but most of our electronics are still functioning. It doesn't seem to be the result of shielding. Without a distress beacon, we've got no chance. I hear bad things about ration supplies, and I think that's why the captain ordered us to collect rainwater instead of tents on the deck. It keeps us busy. Brooks has been talking about using the Triton's weapons to try blast fishing. I agree, but I haven't seen anything that looks like a fish. I wish I were an optimist.
Any idea how old these are?
Skeletal remains.
At CSEC, they always said the key to decomposition was scavengers. Without them, it's quite a while.
Yeah. And it's almost like... Hey. Rid of that. Heyo, some star charts. Data pedlog, Dr. Chylin. The rations will hold us 2 days more. Brooks sent a drone to the bottom and it came up with bioluminescent plant life. None of it is edible. I warned the crew not to eat it before the tests were done, but Romero and Mullins tried it anyway. They haven't stopped vomiting, and their dehydration wastes fresh water. We sent Kunchen's team on a raft over to the wrecks. They came back with spheres, some kind of organic-based alien technology, and nothing to eat. I want to believe they'll give us some answers, but if they had helped the other ships figure out what happened, they wouldn't be here now, would they? It's getting cold. I get the impression things didn't go so good.
I recognize a few of these ships, but only from historical records. They're ancient.
Ooh, this is a random mod hanging out here. Thank you for the pistol cranial trauma system. Datapad log, Captain Abel Pratt. Ramos is our first death. He tried to throw one of the spheres overboard and something happened. Kunchan and maybe 3 or 4 others started beating him like madmen. I wish I was quick enough to save him. They showed no remorse, not even comprehension. It's clear I'm no longer in control. I held a funeral to keep order. The crew would have been at his body like wild dogs. We compromised. He will be tethered in the water to attract scavenging animals that we will catch for food. If he doesn't get a bite within 3 days of this planet's days, we cut him loose as a water burial. We've sealed the Tritons off. They're dangerous, especially given the crew's mental state.
Ooh, it's a mech. Looks like a damaged Atlas. Different though, and it's not flying Cerberus colors.
And it's not taking shots at us, which is nice. Doesn't look salvageable, though.
Let's see here. Encarna Camacho. The captain gets it now. He tried to lock himself in the ship, screaming that he had to fix it. We were gentle, 1 person for each limb. We let him rest on the sphere. Sometime in the middle of the night, he came around, and now he agrees. We won't leave. Why would we? I think this will be my last entry. Everyone here understands me. If anyone finds us, they might feel differently, but that can be fixed in time. I'm so good at not being hungry anymore.
Look, up there!
Uh-oh.
We've got company, Shepard. Must have been right behind us.
Protect the shuttle!
Time to fight the Weepas. Put that on. You get your defense drone out too. Your drone buddies. Pure Ezo, let's go. Ah! That drone, and let's go.
Cortez, situation?
Swapping out the parts, Commander. Hang on.
That Marauder. You. How did that not connect? So. Hi, Husk. Bye, Husk. You're still here?
Cortez!
Almost there, Commander.
Oh, that's not like a brute. Where he at? There he at. Do a little dance. Alright.
Cortez, what happened to almost there?
Had a development. Commander, I'm airborne.
Give us some cover fire!
down, but I got you. Garrus? Oh, it's cause brute.
Yeah.
Okay, Garrus, we got it. How you doing up there, buddy? Ah. What you doing all the way up there? Excuse me? Yeah, get down from there. Yeah, I'm not allowed to charge there. I can't charge if you're on top of things. It doesn't work. Uh-oh.
Cortez is in trouble! Get to him!
Commander, I've got enemy contact. Under fire.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, we're clear!
Nice work, Commander. But there's a development. We need to talk.
The development.
Status.
Shuttle's a mess, Commander. That pulse knocked it right out of the air. We're not going anywhere.
Can the Normandy extract us?
Same thing would happen to her. And the landing won't be as pretty. I'd say Leviathan has some sort of defense system in place.
Thanks, Tolly.
And we aren't getting out of here until we find it. So how do we do that?
Well, you might be able to use a mech. Looks like it's rigged for diving.
A diving mech?
It's a Triton model. Military grade, repurposed for deep sea exploration. As long as the seawater hasn't corroded, it should be good to go.
Yeah, if you say so, man.
Well, if that's what we have to do, let's get started.
Hold on a second. Are we actually considering...
First, we'll need to restore power to get that cargo door open.
How?
I guess we are.
These old Ballard-class ships are equipped with exterior power sockets. They use them for emergency repairs. We can strip the cells from the shuttle and use those for juice. Hang on, I'll get you started. Got a cell for you, Commander. Find somewhere to plug that in.
Thank you. More multiplayer. Let's go. We called this pizza delivery.
Oh, that's.
Excuse me?
Never a dull moment. Grab another cell, Shepard. We'll hold them off.
Thank you guys. I'm not allowed to zoom over that one. I gotta go this way. Yeah. So you actually have to be really quick about this because the cell, it will slowly drain as you're not plugging in.
Oh.
Yeah. So you gotta you gotta keep on it. Or it increases the number of cells to carry.
Got another cell here.
Thank you. Pizza delivery. Yep.
Cargo doors are opening, Commander. That mech is all yours. It should still have weapons capability.
Let's go. Fuck you. No. There's another one hiding back here. Destroying them does nothing,
Yeah.
but I know there's a house
That's
right
fine,
behind
though.
me.
So you took my cousin, Maxwell.
Oh, there we go. Now our med kits are finally distributed. I'm trying to get in the Triton. I really am. There's a bunch of dudes behind me, and I'm trying to even get in here. There's like a brute right here.
Oh gosh.
Melee this brute. I got him.
Yeah.
Go, Tully.
That's pretty cool.
No. That gives you a melee. Yeah. Haha.
That did it. Looks like we're in the clear now, Commander.
Good. I need to get in the water before they come back.
Roger that. Walk the mech back to me when you're ready to dive. I should check it over first.
Mm-hmm. I also want to go grab this med kit. Excuse me. Ooh, there was a Hydra missile launcher in here. For fun.
Commander, I need that mech over here to check it out.
No worries, no worries. It's coming. It's coming. Like how it's like on a radio as though he's not standing right next to us. I walk it to you, Cortez.
Alright, Commander. Let's get you out of there and I'll do a systems check.
Listen, Shepard, I'm all for crazy ideas, but this one's off the charts.
We've come too far to stop now. The way home is through Leviathan.
Okay, SEALs check out. Oxygen pressure is nominal. Systems are a go.
A go, huh?
It's as ready as I can make it.
We're yeah, no,
ready.
We already.
Let's go.
But Shepard,
I'll be fine. Closing hatch.
No.
Yeah.
Engaging systems. Ready.
Testing comlink.
I read you. Here goes. Commencing dive in 3, 2, 1.
Suit holding up, Commander.
Looks good so far.
Good. Getting some comm interference on the thing.
Copy that.
This is some people's worst nightmare.
Yeah.
Cortez?
This is pretty
Cortez!
Oh gosh.
Well, that can't be good. Oh, we got flares.
Did you ever play The Sinking City?
No.
Not sure if you can read me up there. Looks like I finished the major descent. Can't see much from here. Suit is holding up. Emergency systems have come online. Life support operational.
I do plan to get it eventually, but because of all the weird legal stuff that went on, I want to make sure I buy a particular version so the actual day.
Scanner indicates the probe is below
Nice.
my position. Looking for a way down.
But I have seen a little bit of it.
Okay. Yeah, I bought it ages ago. Played
Yeah.
Played it at I think it was probably in like 2019.
Yeah.
Shutting down all non-critical
And-
systems to preserve remaining power. Not sure how much juice the emergency thruster will need to get me back to the surface. Can't worry about that now.
And it was fun. I never did beat it, but I did like it. It just
Yeah.
ended up kind
Getting
of
some strange
dragging a
readings from the probe.
little, so I
Something is
Yeah, you have to be
definitely down.
prepared for like this is actually an open world game, in a way.
right.
And there's going to be lots of little side things.
Yeah, and in it, so there's a underwater scene.
Yes. I have seen an initial underwater sequence. Which
It's
is
cool.
pretty
It's very cool, but it's like it's it's kind of nerve-wracking.
It is very nerve-wracking. Yeah.
Reading the probe directly below me. Looks like the final drop.
Let's go. All that pressure and good. Oh boy. Oh, look at that artifacting. Yeah, let's go.
Can't see anything just yet.
Haven't seen that since like Pharos in Mass Effect 1. That's a weird thing that's happening. Oh, it's the blow.
Found the probe. Seems intact. I'm gonna keep moving.
Find Leviathan. Okay. Looks around.
Yeah, whoa. Scary.
What is that? I had to find you.
This is not your domain. You have breached the darkness.
You killed a Reaper. I need to know why.
They are the enemy. One that seeks our extermination.
But I thought you were a Reaper.
They are only echoes. We existed long before.
Then what are you?
Something more. Your mind belongs to me.
Hey, Levi. Can I call you Levi?
Breathe.
Man, what's happening?
Your memories give voice to our words. Your nature will be revealed to us. Accept this.
I don't understand.
The galaxy's at war with the Reapers. You defeated one. Why aren't you fighting back?
There is no war. There is only the harvest.
Then help us stop it.
None have possessed the strength in past cycles. Your own species could be destroyed with a single thought. But you are different. I have witnessed your actions in this cycle. The destruction of Sovereign, the fall of the Collectors. The Reapers perceive you as a threat. And I must understand why. Before the cycles, our kind was the apex of life in the galaxy. The lesser species were in our thrall, serving our needs. We grew more powerful and they were cared for, but we could not protect them from themselves. Over time, the species built machines that then destroyed them. Tribute does not flow from a dead race. To solve this problem, we created an intelligence with a mandate to preserve life at any cost. As the intelligence evolved, it studied the development of civilizations. Its understanding grew until it found a solution. In that instant, it betrayed us. It chose our kind as the first harvest. From our essence, the first Reaper was created. You call it Harbinger.
Wow.
So that's all a whole lot of information that comes at you really fast enough that you might miss the point of, wait, all the lesser races did this thing that kept destroying them, so you did it because you thought you could do it better? Question mark?
Right.
You built that machine despite what you saw the other races experience. Why?
Yeah, why?
You cannot conceive of a galaxy that bends to your will. Every creature, every nation, every planet we discovered became our tools. We were above the concerns of lesser species. The intelligence was envisioned as simply another tool.
So hubris, got
And
it.
now we all pay the price for your
Right.
mistake.
So
There was no mistake. It still serves its purpose.
Tell me about the Reapers.
Each harvest ends with the birth of a reaper, perfect in its design, each formed in Harbinger's image, our image. Each reaper has the power to influence organics. Over countless cycles, this ability was refined, perfected, and gave rise to indoctrination.
So basically we're retconning everything we said in Mass Effect 2 about, oh, maybe the Reapers take the form of the race that they harvest.
Oh.
They threw that out the window because it was like, well, that's a few too many different kinds of designs we would have to come up with. They all look like computers now.
But what's the point of all these harvests?
The intelligence has one purpose: preservation of life. That purpose is not being fulfilled.
That doesn't mean that...
It directed the Reapers to create the mass relays to speed the time between cycles for greatest efficiency. The galaxy itself became an experiment. Evolution its tool.
Will it ever end?
Unknown. Until the intelligence finds what it's looking for, the harvest will continue.
But that's not to say that they're retconning the idea that it could happen. Like, maybe because they were only using humans, it began to take the form of a human. You know, because in this cycle, obviously, they're harvesting all kinds of races, and it's all being put into birth one Reaper. So maybe if you only harvest one species, it will take the form of that species, and that's why the first Reaper took the form of Leviathan. But yeah, we're throwing out the idea that, you know, that it will absolutely look like a singular race, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's not possible for a Reaper to look like one particular race.
How did you remain hidden all this time?
Yeah, good question.
Our extermination is not complete. Some survived and found refuge in the dark corners of the galaxy. I am their progeny. Over the cycles, the thrall races were controlled, removing traces of our existence as we directed them to. In this way, our survival was kept secret from the Reapers. Today, we reach out through the fragments and watch for discovery.
Fragments? You mean the artifacts we found?
They provide a window into the galaxy. Tools for exploring the events of this cycle from the safety of this world. Through them, we watch, we study, and remain in the shadows.
How did the intelligence defeat you?
To find a solution, it required information. Physical data drawn from organic life in the cosmos. It created an army of pawns that searched the galaxy, gathering this data. There was no warning. No reason given when they turned against us. Only slaughter. Only the harvest.
What do you know about the Crucible?
We have watched its construction before. It has never been completed. Those who have tried still fell victim to the harvest. Its outcome is unknown.
Okay, you made your point. Will you help stop the cycle?
I have searched your mind. You are an anomaly, yet that is not enough.
Wait!
The cycle will continue.
No! You've been watching. You know this cycle is different.
We will survive. You will remain here as a servant of our needs. The Reapers will harvest the rest.
You release me, no one has to be harvested.
Nothing will change.
It's all your fault.
Nah, it already had.
The Reapers know where you are. You can't just watch anymore. You have to fight. Even if you survive the battle today, the Reapers won't stop. Ever. Release me and we have a chance to end this once and for all.
Oh, hi.
Jesus.
Your confidence is singular.
I've earned it. Out there fighting, where you should be.
It is clear why the Reapers perceive you as a threat. Your victories are more than a product of chance. We will fight, but not for you or any lesser race. We were the first, the Apex race. We will survive. And the Reapers who trespass on this world will understand our power. They will become our slaves. Today, they pay their tribute in blood.
Do Reapers have blood?
Yeah, good. I
mean, it definitely, either way, it's a metaphor. I get it, but
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
but I was
They've
just
got-
curious.
Not sure if
blood
I
or-
guess the current state of husks and marauders and stuff are squishy enough to, you know, let out some goo when we take
Right.
them out, so Wee.
Shepard's back. Cortez, talk to me.
And it's a brute with a steel chair.
Commander did, but the pulse is offline.
Bye, Husk.
Damn it, we got a Reaper inbound!
Damn, guys, you've been whittling away at these the whole time.
Right?
Shepard, wake up. She's freezing. You okay?
Yeah. I'm fine. Hell of a headache.
Never do that again.
I've got Ann Bryson on the comm.
Good. Put her through.
Commander.
You feeling better?
Yes, thank you. I'm doing fine. What happened?
We found it, Ann. We found Leviathan.
Was it worth it?
That's Kind of hard to say.
I don't know. We proved it can't hide anymore. That it's a part of this war just like us.
Sounds like an amazing story.
One for the history books.
Well, I look forward to hearing all about it. My father would appreciate this, knowing the truth is out there. In the meantime, Admiral Hackett has asked me to join his scientific team. We all have our part to play. I should get to it.
Take care, Anne. And thanks for all your help. Shepard out.
Commander, I finished reading your report.
The Alliance wanted more intelligence on the Reapers. I'd say we got it.
Our people will be studying it for years to come. They're already calling it the Leviathan Codex. It rewrites galactic history as we know it.
Whatever else it means, it tells me the Reapers had a beginning. And maybe now we'll provide them with an end.
That's one way to look at it. I guess it's the only way. So go out there and make it happen. This is a big step in the right direction, Shepard. Good work.
Thank you, sir.
Hackett out.
Thank you. Okay, nobody wants to talk. So, yeah, only your love interest gets the special lines. So if you don't take your love interest with you on that mission, you just get some kind of generic like, oh no, Shepard, you okay?
Right.
Only your love interest shows that much concern.
Oh, whoa, look at that.
Look at that. It's almost full. So aliens, is it in here? Yeah, the Leviathan Enthrallment Team, worth 400.
400, wow.
A mixed species team of special ops soldiers have volunteered to covertly deliver Leviathan artifacts behind enemy lines. These attacks aim to make Reaper creatures thralls of the Leviathans. On a small scale, this could cause chaos and disruption. On a large scale, and if given enough time, it could form an army of Reaper creatures dedicated to exterminating their own kind. The team's major limiting factors are the small number of artifacts and the reluctance of Alliance commanders to operate openly with such a potent weapon for fear the Reapers might develop a countermeasure. But, yeah, the Leviathan's out there influencing battles, apparently. They're gonna help out, question mark? I'd be a little sus about it. I'd be like, so you're not gonna like try to take over when this is all over, right? You're not gonna come back, right? Like Apex race, you gonna stay down there in the ocean? It's a good place for you. You should stay down there. It's safer for everybody. But yeah, the Leviathan are cool. It's kind of, there's some like really cool things in this DLC. And there's also this kind of feeling of maybe we should have never explained our space opera that hard. But I don't know. Leviathan's neat. So
yeah.
It's a different kind of thing to engage with. And yeah. I don't mind the idea that there was like an Apex race, because I mean we started so high, Maxwell. Now we can say hi to Maxwell when we say hi to the ham.
Maybe the hamster's like, hello, Squeak. So it's like, I will give you the worst blowjob.
Maxwell, were you
ever
reacting
had.
to the hamster? I don't know if I've ever noticed that.
Oh, that is funny.
It's looking at the ham! It scares so much!
Oh!
Hamster's
That's
like, oh,
amazing.
fuck this, I'm out. No, thank you. No, thank you. What are you thinking, Shepard? This is my new roommate? Ah, this guy sucks. He's so loud.